Welcome back to Protect Nature, where the raw power and fury of nature will be unveiled before your eyes in all its majestic yet devastating glory. Brace yourself for a journey filled with intensity as raging storms tear through the pitch-black sky, muddy torrents sweep away everything in their path, and colossal tsunamis rise like towering walls of water, ready to engulf all in an instant. This is not just a passage through nature's destruction, but a wake-up call. Our actions today will shape the world of tomorrow. As you confront the Earth's unstoppable force, you'll come to realize that amidst this chaos lies a precious opportunity to act and protect this fragile planet. The moment has come. Are you ready to embark on this breathtaking journey? Nature is waiting ahead, with all its ferocity and untamed grandeur. Giant clouds slowly approached, spread and covered the whole sky. In the gloomy and stuffy space, the flock of birds quickly flew away in chaos. The sky was gloomy, as if nature was venting its anger on everything below. The wind howled, carrying rain and dust, blending into a thick layer of fog that covered everything. Outside the window, the storm appeared like a giant monster, roaring and fierce. Like a crazy storm, it created a giant vortex, sweeping everything away. Thick waves of mud, boiling and bubbling, are waiting for the official moment to explode. The muddy stream, dark grey and foul-smelling, boiled, creating cracks and craters all around. The bright red flame flared up strongly, shining brightly in the dark space. Thick smoke filled the forest, turning the tall trees into gloomy shadows. The wind blew loudly, carrying waves of fallen leaves spinning in the air. The fierce stream of water suddenly approached with unstoppable force. The giant wave violently entered like a ferocious sea wolf, rushing forward. Outside the window, the storm appeared like a giant monster, roaring and fierce. Vehicles were swept away by the waves, swaying and spinning in the murky water. The sky was pitch black, like a dense velvet blanket, covering the entire space with gloomy blackness. Lightning was like a bright arrow, tearing through the darkness, illuminating the entire vast space. The turbid ripples screamed as if nature was angry, overflowing all barriers. Wisps of smoke crept through the tree branches, covering every path of the forest. The hissing sound of fire tore apart the silence of the forest. The mist, like a layer of opaque white fabric, spreads throughout the space. The skyscrapers and bustling streets are now blurred, hidden in a layer of opaque white. The vehicles moved slowly. The lights only flashed weakly in the gloomy space. The waves hissed and broke into white foam when they hit the shore, echoing in the space. It is like a giant monster, rampagingly sweeping away everything in its path. Thick layers of snow filled every valley, turning everything into a silent, desolate land. The intense rain poured down like millions of cold stones, hitting the ground. The fierce current makes them struggle to overcome the devastation of nature. The darkness was overwhelming, as if all the light had been sucked into an endless void. Each wave of thick black smoke was like a heavy curtain slowly spreading, covering the sky. The fire danced fiercely and spread quickly, turning the whole forest into a sea of fire. Large clouds rolled in, covering the sky with a heavy layer of gray fabric. Thick clouds of smoke, black and curling, spread and diffused in the air. The gloomy clouds, like giant cotton balls, curled and gathered, forming a dark curtain. The fierce wave came, rising like a giant wall of water, rolling and violent. Strong winds twisted and swept everything in its path, toppling roofs and tearing apart walls. The storm caused all the powers of heaven and earth to be released in an unbridled fury. In just a few short seconds, the house completely collapsed and disappeared. Bright, powerful streams of light tore through the silence of the night sky. Lightning flashed, tearing through space in a blinding shock of light. The rumbling sound of rolling snow was like distant thunder. The bright red flames stretched out like a river of fire flowing through the landscape. Each wave of thick black smoke was like a heavy curtain, slowly spreading, covering the sky. The thin, austere, and bare tree trunks bear traces of destruction. The hot lava stream boiled and flowed from the volcano's crater like a river of red fire. The powerful winds, like an irresistible destructive force, push and break all obstacles. The rain continued non-stop, causing this place to be flooded with water. Choppy waters carry mud, trash, and debris from flooded areas. Cattle were swept along by the powerful current, like debris in a flood. Fragments of wood and steel were swept away, swirling deep into the turbulent water. We are extremely grateful for your companionship on this journey with Protect Nature, a journey that not only unlocks the power of nature, but also evokes our deep responsibility for the planet. Violent storms, tsunamis, and landslides are not only a warning about the fragility of the Earth, but also a call to action today. It is your commitment and enthusiasm that is the torch that lights up hope, helping us continue on the path towards a sustainable, green future. Let's work together, with every small action, to create a world where humans and nature blend together and exist together in balance, for a sustainable and beautiful Earth for eternity.